amongst the elevated caste, and I feel certain that this wisdom, in combination with our own seismic techniques, will prove to be a great success, and that our discoveries will be of great importance to the organisation. Best of luck, everyone. Phase 1. While work has been slow up until now, the new year is sure to bring with it great prosperity for our team. Perhaps we shall enjoy some of the luck that the other teams seem to already be harvesting. Further routine work reports will be filed in a secondary log. Phase 275. While the routine logbook has been filled many times over during the past 9 moons, there has been so little of interest to report that I find my previously enthusiastic entries to appear as if written by someone else entirely. These logs are not for personal thought, but since no one is ever likely to read them, I am probably safe in saying that I sometimes catch myself wishing I had never received this assignment at all, and was still stationed at the main facility. We discovered a tunnel system today running through the roof of the cave, which caused a minor rock slide, but no serious injuries were sustained. More's the pity. Perhaps if this place became a hazard we could all be reassigned. The noises in the mine at night are beginning to play with my mind, that is, when you can tell what time of day it is. Phase 341. Although I have now been in charge of Site B for 2 cycles, this marks my first entry into the evacuation log as the new Chief Attending Chemist. Looking through the scarce results filed for the initial year's work, I can see why my predecessor was replaced. In a fraction of that time, I have achieved Team B's first major breakthrough in the discovery of previously unknown Substance 63, and the research team has been assigned tasks in record time. I fully expect complete identification of the substance to be available within 7 phases. Furthermore, I have conducted an investigation into the noises reported by workers in an area of the mine, in the interest of morale. On nights that I spend here, there do indeed appear to be strange human-like cries coming from somewhere deep in the rocks. There is bound to be some explanation. Anno 9002. Phase 6. Following the discovery of Sub-63, my team has had a second triumph in the unearthing of Artifact 66B. My team and I will, of course, deal with this finding with our usual level of efficiency. Phase 7. The cast seen fit to bring in a Xeno team in order to further extract the true nature of the artifact. I applaud their foresight in this decision, and would only note that if been given the chance, my chemistry team would have performed at least as well in this task. Ha, subtle. Fuck you, managers, I can do it! In additional notes, I have completed my analysis of the wailing and chattering sounds reported by those spending large amounts of time in this locale, and conclude that it is a symptom of dehydration. Lack of water has caused very mild hallucination, which, combined with quite natural seismic activity, can sound a little like human voices. A thorough medical examination of the afflicted workers has been recommended, but in the interest of continuing work at maximum capacity, I have instead ordered increased water supplies and implemented an obligatory 3-minute water break once every 5 hours. Fucking ignoring freaking occupational health advice? No wonder it went to crap. Phase 9. It came to my attention today that the job of mapping the overhead tunnel in this cave is long overdue. Something overlooked from way back during the first stages of the evacuation, sadly before my arrival, otherwise it would have been completed. The officer in charge of the Xeno team is increasingly becoming an obstacle to my own team's research. He insists on overseeing perfectly routine tasks when, given the defection of his second-in-command yesterday, I would suggest this time is better spent taking control of his own responsibilities. At heart, however, I believe him to be a thoroughly devoted follower, which is why I am certain that he would leap at the chance to volunteer for the surveying of the tunnel system. I have tried warning him of the potential hazards, but he simply will not take no for an answer, and asks that I ensure those higher up understand his enthusiasm. Phase 18. In a most disheartening turn, the Chief Xeno Officer has not returned for his brave exploration of the tunnel system. Okay, now this is looking a bit iffy. Phase 24. In the days since the Chief Xeno Officer's foolhardy trespassing into the tunnel system, which now appears to make up the domain for various aggressive local fauna, said creatures have become increasingly hostile, venturing into the evacuation site on more than one occasion. This is something which I will be keeping a close eye on. Phase 50. This will be the final entry into log for evacuation site B. Thank God. Events have forced us to curtail our work. We have taken more than one casualty to the organisms living above this cave system, leaving us no choice but to carry what equipment and documentation we can, abandoning all else. Their attacks have developed a discernible pattern, and we are due another in only a few minutes, so I must hurry. It's ironic, the noises that have been reported since initiation of this project are still laughing, except that now they sound more like laughing. Okay. Ha! Beat you. There's gonna be more dogs around the corner waiting to fucking destroy me. Okay. This area must be the access point to reach further into the mine. This will be the control station for that yellow monstrosity. Okay, coming up. Oh wait. You serious? That's not high enough? Okay. Dynamite. Oh yeah, Lucid said that he moved his PC to his room. Lots of cleaning though as well. Is how much have you uncovered in the cleaning up process of that desk? From out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him with it into the darkness. Screaming begins. Still, Father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? Okay. Cryptic. When I use these, I feel as if I'm not the only one. It's getting crowded in there. Like I'm just one visitor of many. Strange thing is, they all seem familiar. Okay. Well. Whoa. Oh, I could have moved that. That's annoying. Okay. Why just... Oh. There's also it's a rock cage that colours from I think the name was those teeth at the front look pretty sharp. The whole thing just looks mean. Nothing else is on the cards. Anything else I need to do with this panel? Jesus Christ. What else can I do? There's a lot of it though. Lots of wires. Okay. What have I got in here? Hang on. Do I need to use this machine? Because I can probably just put a stick of dynamite. Alright. Okay, so that's a no on the dynamite. Okay. Now let's go back out and check. This horse better still be dead. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, seriously? They're still fucking alive? I can't really drag those with me though. I find it a little concerning that they're gone. More than a little concerning. It's giving me a ton of dynamite. It makes me feel like there is something more that I'm missing. I just don't know what it is. What's up here? Nothing. Okay. Okay, apparently that hurts. Don't do that again. I didn't think that was gonna hurt. I didn't think it was that much of a jump. I think what else there is. I can't take the propane gases with me because of the type of door it is. So there must be something in the room I'm missing. Yeah, I'd say it's power cable too. So I know... Throwing it out there. Whoa. Okay, that confirms it. That's what side that they've got to go in. I don't think the game ever expected me to unplug these. Oh my god! Oh no! Don't tell me I've broken the game. Oh no, I've broken the game. Back out here. It's okay, plug. Oh no. I've broken it. I broke it. Just get back in there. Get back in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Get back in there. Get back in there. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked it. Come on. Wait, wait. Ugh. Okay. Get back in there. Get back in there. I'm sorry. Get back in there. Oh my god, you serious? I'm gonna restart. It just doesn't do it. Oh no. Have I seriously managed to break the... Do you mind? Ugh, I fucking broken it. I fucking found an error. Well, I guess I gotta restart. Because you're useless. One more time. No, okay. Well, yeah. Where we at? Where we at? What's the day today? Yeah. Where's my last save then? Okay. Phew. Thank God for that. Okay. Okay, we got everything. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. What's not wrong with the machine itself? I'm not. There's nothing I can do in terms of fuel. There isn't anywhere for me to select. So it's not key to it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so it's not that I have to hold this down, there's something else missing. What have I got? Do I need to implode something? There isn't anything that I can see that's like stuck in a mechanism or anything. We've got propane gas out here, but I don't know what we can do with it. This is the issue I have with these games, is that I am so bad at figuring out some of the puzzles. And I feel like I'm running around in circles. In this case, I literally am. Okay. So, hang on. Auxiliary shift, I'm there. I don't see what else I could need from any of these rooms. I don't know. Where's Scooch? He knows what to do. Let's get back out here. You survived that? I am impressed. I have newfound respect for you, buddy. What you doing there? I probably could have done this without getting his attention, but I felt like it. I understand what this guy's doing. Plug's broken, doggo's broken. Is he just stuck on a little circle there? He's back to that. Has he lost me? Get okay. I remember there was nothing in here, was there? I think I remember trying to break this before and it didn't work. The doggo seems to have calmed down. I'm kind of I don't know how to get through this vehicle bit, because as always this game isn't very clear in its guidance, and if that doggo comes at me I will hit it. That's how this stuff works. Check storage. I don't think there's anything in here that I can use. No, I can't use anything in here. Can someone like look up what I have to do here? Oh shit. Wait, you didn't spawn me? Okay. Someone fix how those doggos work. If I come back and he's back round looking this way, I'll be really annoyed. Where's the door that I want again? Oh dear. Oh dear. There isn't a box around. I'm gonna die. Never mind. Yeah, cheers. I've completely lost my way now as well, which is not helpful. You don't see anything. No, no, we don't want to go for that. Don't want to go for that. Don't want to go for that. Okay. Oh my god, I've completely lost it now. I have lost. I've lost. I know it's where the dog is, which is why I'm trying not to, you know, get right in his fucking face. He's gonna see me. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. Hi, doggo. You're gonna get stuck on that again. Okay. I'm gonna go around this then. Okay. The journal. Out of gas. But I don't know where any gas is. Well, I do know where that gas is, but I have no way to bring it to the machine. Because there's these propane things, but no way to get them through here because of the type of door it is. So, I don't really know. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Hammer time. When in doubt, smash. It couldn't just be like a handy red gas can. All of my notes are just the findings. And then this about Greenland. And then this log that I read earlier. That's my notes. And hang on. Zero report. That's the Morse code. That's about the generator. That's the spider's notes. Scientific. Yeah, that's something else different puzzle, I believe. So I know that these are fuel, but I have no way of getting them through, as far as I'm aware. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't have any dynamite left. Oh, I do. I'll put it on too. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. That made no difference. How have I been doing this? I'm running around for like ages. I'm just gonna walk through this. Because I'm stuck. Okay, it's talking about gasoline. But there isn't any gasoline. Where the heck am I supposed to find the gasoline canister from that it's talking about? Because I haven't encountered any gasoline canisters, rather. How far back are we talking here? That I was supposed to encounter this. have a gasoline canister? Do I? Oh. You know, at least I'm reliable in my dumb.
Find the truth behind all this mystery, and think it will set you free. But truthability and revolutionary truth wrinkle deep. What you seek lies in the shadows beyond the collapses of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The disease once sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Alright. I still don't like you. It seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning, disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak of, just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realise at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. This does not feel stable. None of this feels stable. Oh my fucking god! Oh no. Didn't sign up for this. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna find the worm again. I don't want to deal with this. Fuck off, spiders. Oh, there's more spiders on me already. I didn't want to deal with this. Oh shit, they're gonna follow me. Okay, I think that's left. I wanna... I wanna undo this. Wait, undo this. No, okay, you're gonna keep going. Okay, I have a bad feeling. Oh! So, I have to run through when I do that, okay. Which means I probably have to run past the spiders rather than running around them. Okay. Because if I go for a straight, I get through there quicker. I fucked it up. 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 Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can wait for it to reset. Okay. Okay. Can I reset it? Okay. I went the wrong way around again, didn't I? Oh no, I should be able to make it. Okay. Yeah. Figured that out. Done that.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling Tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not. And soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
I have a bad feeling. Okay. Let's doggo. Okay. Let's check out section C first. Okay, security door, need a code. Okay. Okay. Anything useful I can grab from these shelves? There must be. Damn it! I was really hoping for some painkillers. Okay, got that. Ooh. Got a bunch of stuff. Nice, shiny. Okay. Okay. That's section C. Spiders may sound cute, but they certainly ain't cute. Please leave. Okay, thanks, bye. Interesting. Are they like cats? They like pick a spot and just sort of pat their paws a bunch before they leave. This could go really wrong. It's section 3, shaft 12, shaft 13, out the day with this. Okay, this thing's moving. Control file with pistons. I want them all up or all down, I'm guessing. Damn it. Do I want them all up or down then? I guess I want them all down then because I thought I got them all up. Oh, I probably want them all up so that I can pass through, that's it. forgotten how I did it now. Oh wait. I think these ones are determining what I hold in place. I'm really annoyed now because I got this by accident and I can't remember what I did now. So that was the first one. That holds that one. That lowers that one. Okay. And that lowers all of them. So... Oh. That does that. Okay. Done. Okay. Took me far too long to figure that out, I know. Oh, I see, I can't go in there. Machines, don't fail me now.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or utopia.
Am I destroying the pipes with this? No? Okay. I'm trying to work out what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm guessing I do something with these stones on the small conveyor belt. I'm guessing. Recklessly just breaking stuff. Okay, that's where it ends out. I brought some kind of ladder down. Oh, opens that, okay. That's still... I'm curious about what happens. Oh. Trusty rock. I don't like what's happening. Okay.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Annoying section C by code to unlock it. Second day, the refinery is not functioning. Okay. I really don't like how it goes all dark and... I know it's just because I'm crouching. Is there any sort of engine over here? Oh, wait a minute. That might in fact be exactly what I need. Let's see. Test rock friend, go. It's a long trip in. It looks like a lot of steam, which is bad. Actually, no, there's a fence in the way anyway. Oh boy. Okay. One. Okay, that seems to be a safe one. Okay. I wasn't on it! I was safe. Okay, I'm sorry, what? That middle one... Oh, was it gassing? I don't know, maybe it was. Oh boy. Okay, so that goes, then that one. I'll wait for it to do a second again. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And I can't see after that. Fuck. Okay, let's just do what I can. Fuck, I went too far forward. Okay. See how far forward we can go to get an idea of it. Ooh, fuck. I believe it's... I didn't go there fast enough. I went too soon that time. Oh, okay. No, okay, wrong way. Okay. Okay, I didn't know where I went from there. Okay. Can I get up there? Let's see what I can do. So... that one. 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 Oh, I didn't see what it was after that. Was it one of the diagonals then? I think that one stays empty for a couple beats, so I think I stay there. So that one, 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 you don't see that one. Where are you? Oh wait, do you stop off there? Ah, right, okay. I think I know what I do here. Shit. Okay, there was that one then. Okay. Okay, so that's the next one. Before I could get to that, that's what confused me. That. Problem is that far away you can't tell. Fuck, let's go across. I'm sure we could get a better advantage. Guessing. Oof. That was a complete and utter guess. Well, now I'm fucked. Oh wait. No, I'm not. The power of hammer compels you. Hehehe. That way. Don't know where I just wound up. And is that go back into the steam room? Oh, okay. So that's the main shaft where I was before. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I see. I can't ride it. Okay, fine. Ruining my fun. I have a bad feeling. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, Father looks on, something vital in his hand. When I use these now, I feel as if I'm not the only one who's getting crowded in there. That's the same as you got last time. Okay, scientific. Ooh. It's badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. Okay. Dang it, just once I would like them to have pain pills in them. But I think the key is still in the lock. Copenhagen Post, Friday 25th December 1970. Superstition extinct, deaf mind still breathing. Superstitious, yeah. A worker at the northwestern Iron Man, Greenland, is missing, presumably dead, as of midnight last night. Locals fear foul play. Mining now forms the largest single industry in Greenland. Oh, pardon me. At 16 years old, the northwestern Iron Mine is a relatively new part of a large complex, which also includes a lead operator and is built on the site of an older mine, later converted into a military bunker and finally closed in 1952. The iron mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an as yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young labourer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago, and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. This decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. A full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate equipment or transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself is cursed. This very paper ran a report, almost 40 years ago to the day, discussing high suicide figures for the area, but findings at the time were considered to be inconclusive. Okay. Can I not just slide that? No. Okay. I need a piece of paper. Ooh. The obvious thing would be... No. I don't know. You need something to catch it on. Grab a piece of paper! That's the obvious. Wait, what the? Oh, okay, I found something else. KNR, Monday 7th of June 1995, minor land collapse in northwestern mountain range. Seismologist. Sorry. Emplacement for the mainland reported yesterday that a small area of tundra, about 100 square meters, collapsed into a cavity beneath the surface of the snow. The land was uninhabited. The area in question is part of the northwestern mountain range, and the collapse was only noticed due to its coinciding with the arrival of an annual seismic survey team. Experts have suggested natural cavities in the Earth's crust as the cause of the collapse, although, due to its vicinity to an old mine system from the 1970s, they have not ruled out the possibility of some kind of delayed explosion or other seismic activity. Probability that the mine is to blame for the event, however, is low, since it is very unlikely that activity on the scale observed could occur without some kind of human interference below the surface. And Dixon. Okay. I didn't even realise there was a note there. Okay, the other thing I can think of is if there's like, oh, hello. Let there be light! Oh, here we go, we use the old newspaper. Okay. Professor. These are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Petrus, MSc, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th of March 1969 and 1st of January 1972. At the Northwestern Research Station within Northwestern Iron Mine, with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. I may have to just go to sleep soon. Replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study, genus Rhyophilia, commonly grey rockworm. To investigate the abnormal presence of the Candice in the Greenland rock. Method, collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes. Upon arrival at the mine facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other, deeper areas are teeming, and, were the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhyophilia. Finally, some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. Ha, what is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. Must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh, I wonder when Christmas was. No matter, too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. Samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to keep making them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. I've been looking down here 2 days now, was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, it seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else, and after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the rockworms that followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me though. We'd been resting all our hopes on rescuing one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help. But maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here and work out how to kill these worm things. Observations. The creatures are indeed larger than has previously been recorded. Really sorry, I keep yawning. The juveniles seem to still be growing far beyond their natural limits, although the adults have now expired. I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock, in the same way that the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. He's wrong, they have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself into the small study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing, barely. Conclusion. This subspecies of genus Rhyophilia is highly adapted for its environment. If released above surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size of lifespan already due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of 1 foot long. However, should these conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realise I could write what I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. Bit grim. So basically I'm fucked and the worm's already down here. Must be the little larvae.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind, and through my pen, the brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Alright. I wasn't planning on going down that tunnel. And if you're... Oh dear. Can I not climb up those? Okay, I can't climb up those. Shizer. Shizer. I'm dead. I'm dead. I have no way to get away from this dude. Because apparently I can't climb up these things. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Recipe. Okay, so I panicked because of the worm noises and what's right in front of his face. Because I'm smart. Okay. Promise me next stream is going to be testing that recipe. No. Unless you want me to get, like, chocolate rat. I can get chocolate rats and do that. Trying to work out where to go next. It's not gonna happen. Prime buttock nibbles. I'm good. If I need butt nibbles, I'll just attack Lucid, it's fine. There's a random phrase out of context. Hi there. How you doing? Pleasure to see you. At the refinery. She... Kinda want shaft 13, don't we? That die. What can I make you eat that came out wrong? It did come out a little bit. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, we did the refinery. Shaft 13. There's also shaft 12. Let's check out shaft 13 and then we can make our way back to shaft 12. Now that was a risky maneuver. He's not gonna make this easy for me, is he? And why would he? Okay, so shaft 13 right after this one. Let's check out shaft 13 first. And then we can check out shaft 13. Dylan. Ow! That was loud. Damn it. Wait, where's my pickaxe? I don't want to use up all of my dynamite on this. Oh, why this. Okay, I'm gonna check out the other one. I'm gonna check out the other shaft, just because. As far as away, it doesn't come over here. It just hangs around there. Right. Why isn't it doing the thing? It's not doing the blue I'm hidden thing. Now it does it. Cute. Wait. Oh, so shelf time must be this as well. Must be this way. Okay. Another dog? It's not the best hiding spot. Wait, no. Oh my god. Okay, so shelf 12 is further around that way. Oh shit. Shelf 12, why are you such a pain in the ass to get to? I need to wait for him to go to the other corner. Those weird situations where I have to wait for him to move the way I'm moving, and then I can sneak past him. Shaft 12, okay. Oh! So shaft 12 is where I came from. Okay, so I've explored shaft 12, I didn't realise. So I have to get past that bit of shaft 13, that seems like the next way forward. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go through shaft 13. Okay. Shaft 13's there. There's the door. I don't like it when it doesn't always go blue when I'm crouched, because I think it means I'm not hidden, but I'm trying to hide. So that's the way forward. So okay. Damn it. Okay, that's my only way forward then. This is gonna go so badly. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. That's the wrong way to go, that's the wrong way to go, that's the wrong way to go. Potentially. Yeah, that's the wrong way to go. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, I was so close. Fuck you. Okay. 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 Ooh, nope. Shit, that's the only way that way. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna get to it again just as I die, aren't I? Okay. Oh god, I can't. Okay. That's a dead end. How if I just go this way? That's that way. I'm just trying to avoid. Okay. Okay. Fuck. That's dead end. Go away. Fuck. I don't know how to fight these things. Oh my god. Are you serious? I've got to do it all over again. I don't know how to fight these fuckers. Okay. I don't know how to get past this. I don't know how to get past this bit. Oh, wait. Oh, fucking... Not now. I don't know how to fucking... Okay. Why? Hello. I'm just dying continually. Okay. How the hell do I kill the goddamn spider chasing me. I don't know how. It is not obvious how I kill it. There. Okay, he's good, he's dead. As far as I'm aware, he's dead.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Not a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured and decomposing their pieces.
Gee, you're optimistic. No, wait, hang on. Why can't I get through that? Oh, there we go. That was weird. So wait, was there anything specific I had to get from that? I'm just gonna keep looking around. I don't know why it's playing that music still, because there's no spider. Still playing that music even though there's nothing chasing me. So okay. Trap minus. Where's the raid cam? What do you mean? Were you raiding? If it is, then it might just be being slow in popping up. Back. Never mind, those fuckers will chase me. I thought I was safe to stand there and do whatever. Apparently not. Okay. Alright, this note acknowledged that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft at the surface. Thought we... Well, for the... Oh, raid cam for the bugs. Oh, I get it. Now I get it. Sorry. That's a good one. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft of the surface for what we believe to be 3 days, but with no daylight and increasing dehydration. It's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but that seems long ago now. Redson was the first to crack, sometime during the first night. We would all just lay there trying to sleep through the sounds of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chances of survival get smaller every hour. Since then he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread for the rest of us like a cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy, There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places we've all been allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, made us swear to keep them safe. Mine hasn't left my locker more than once. It's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the ass, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist office in the mining room this morning, just to check the code for Section C. We obviously knew something about these mines, but we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe, psychiatric help. I can words. I'm good, thanks for asking. Dying and getting scared loads, as is. How are you? It was no one I knew well until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. Straight. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damage some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. That look. I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated. They just seemed to take up more space than should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out to the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed in on us, and now it's anyone's guess how many are still trapped down here. The last thing I saw were those eyes. It seemed like they were staring at me, and me alone. Thank you. I've never really thought about my voice that much. Okay, so... a note of a code should be lying on one of the lockers. So I picked up a bunch of stuff. Okay, I have to go back. Is that thing still there? Oh my god, go away. Let me just get a rock. Come at me. Okay. Nothing under there. Okay. Should still be a note in a locker. Oh. No, that's beef jerky. Oh, I see. I've got to manually check each of these. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Oops. Oh wait, I can't do that. Alright. I like how all I can take is beef jerky, which is for the dogs, so I just starve. Okay. Okay. So... safe as smears of dirt. Oh. Surely there's a way I can read it. Can I read it? I put it on my person. Okay. I don't understand why it's not working. Let me look at it. don't know, why can't I just view it? Oh, broom, bolt cutters, screwdriver, padlock, my notebook, painkillers, saw, comm radio, dynamite, blank note, flare, pickaxe, Zippo lighter, beef jerky, flashlight, glow stick, and a hammer. That's what I got. Let me get my way back to... I'll make our way back to 62 section C. Leave. Leave me in peace. Go about your day. Oh, he's right behind me. I am not okay with this. Yes, good doggo. Right. This is the one that required code. No? Wait. I thought there was a code. Where did I get the idea of a code from? Maybe I went to the wrong door. Oh, that's right, yeah, okay, back where we were at the start. That's right. And there is a coded door. Here. Okay. So, I found a dirty note. But I can't see said note. I'm trying to think if there's something that I'm supposed to put on the note. I was hoping you'd just put two and two together since I apparently can't read the note. I'm trying to think what else. There isn't really any chemical. There is a scientist lab. I don't know if that's worth checking out. That might have something that I can use to read it. Screw it. Got nothing else to lose. And that was in... Is that shelf 12? I think that was shelf 12. Where you at, doggo? to see if I can't use anything in the lab. Well, I don't see why he would go to any lengths to hide the note. Ooh. Hi there. How you doing? Shuffle. Okay. Just see what we can't find down here in this lab. Okay. Find it all written on this note. Why isn't it? I wanted to see if I can. It's not making it easy for me to do anything with this knife. Oh, wait, what's in here? Button. Okay. Oh wait. Didn't notice this. KNR. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reporting witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square kilometre, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the northwestern lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosives, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Now locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to shore. Unfortunately, in order for any forms of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded, and since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for the ongoing quest for justice. Alright. Ooh. Ah, wait. So, can't get in. Okay, it's probably a good thing, to be honest. If these lights aren't working, I don't know what else to do with the note. I could go back to the locker and see if there's anything else I can find. If it's smashed with dirt, I'm not sure. Oh wait, what about the steam pressures things? Because that would be water droplets in the air. Maybe that? I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping very thin threads and hoping they'll work. Ooh, fuck. Blue. I'm not getting that blue thing when I crouch. It's making me nervous. Shit. That was my bad. Can't think sort of going back to the shafts. Forced shut. Forced shut, you say? I only have one stick of dynamite left. I don't really want to use my last stick. I wonder if that's what red is. Ooh. I'll figure out what the... I could try checking out the refinery, but I'm not sure what benefit I would get from the refinery. I was wondering where that doggo was. Ooh, where that doggo? Where you at? So I'm gonna pick my head out and look him straight in the face. Like that. There we go. It's called the refinery. So, you know. Ooh, buddy. I would have the blue light. I'm not technically that hidden right now, I think. Yeah, I'm not that hidden. Where's the refinery? Where's the refinery? Where's the refinery? Oh, fuck, of course it was locked. That's why I was using section C. Okay. Okay. You know what, it's 10:15. I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop now and sleep on it, and hopefully I will figure out where on earth I go to find out how the hell to get this code from this piece of paper. But thanks for keeping me company, hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you on Saturday for Dead by Daylight with Dwight cosplay. Bye!